walking into this room. Our first Dark Nut. You know that I'm excited. Well, actually, I've kind of come up with a better way to... As I was saying, I have a better way of taking care of these guys than I did previously. Is just shield bashing using the helm splitter and then stabbing them in the back. It's really one of the best ways you can do to take care of these guys. It's just when you're fighting 3 at once, it's not really that easy. Like I was terrified when the last episode when we were in the Cave of Orgy. I was like, I seriously thought that I was going to die. I was terrified that I was going to die and that I would have to re-record that. And a similar thing happened in when I did the Savage Labyrinth Wind Waker. I came really close to my heart sword at the very end of that. Towards the very end of that fight. Or the end of that mini dungeon, I guess. So, and yeah, after you get all of his armor off, then you're just going to spin around and stab him in the back. And throw him off balance, and then you'll be able to do lots of stabs. I recommend doing stabs and spin attacks. But yeah, like look at that right there. Just dropped 100 rupees like that. So by the time we get out of this dungeon, you will have rupees galore. You won't be full, but you'll have a lot of rupees. So, you know, you have nothing to worry about, basically. Anyways, what you want to do right over here is get your Gale Boomerang, and it's kind of weird how you have to do this. I had some trouble at first. Is you're going to want to go into first-person view, you know, as you normally would, and lock onto it, and then go back into third-person view, and then back into this little corner right over here, onto this platform. Let it hit the switch, and once it does that, the platform will rise, and there you go. And 50 rupees? Yep, 50 rupees. Once again, the game throwing rupees at us. Another thing about me having this head cold that's really not fun is that because of all the sneezing, I've actually thrown my back out. Another thing for those of you who don't know, I have scoliosis. I have crippling depression. No, I have scoliosis. And my back is healed over the past year and a half. Since it really got bad. That's when it really got bad and I had to go see somebody about it. It's gotten better progressively. But every now and then, if like I do something to stress my back a lot, I'll have like little episodes where it gets kind of bad again. And all the sneezing I've been doing for the past few days has thrown out my back. So I currently have an ice pack in my back. I have plenty of allergy medication in my body, and yeah, just trying to live basically. But hey, you know, I guess that's what we're all trying to do here. So right over here, and I don't know how you would figure this out if you weren't watching a walkthrough or something. I remember getting stuck in this room and eventually having to look at a walkthrough because I did not know what to do. Hit those, hit the little ropes that are holding up the paintings, and it will reveal 2 switches. I'm not so sure what the switch to the right does, but the switch that we're going to want to hit is this one right here. I think the one to the right will like drop more enemies or something. I don't know. It's not what we want. It's not what will work for us. So once you hit the switch, continue onward. But this dungeon isn't really linear. Besides little stuff like that, it's unlikely that you're going to get stuck. It's very unlikely. It's really not all that confusing. It's not like Lake Bat Temple or anything, which I'm not wanting to fight 2 at once because we all know how that went. Let's just see if I can get into the range of one of them. There you go, buddy. Come on, this way. Away from your friend who might save your life. Come this way, please. Alright, far enough. Okay. Shield bash? Or nope, that's not going to work. Ooh, I was very lucky not to have any damage taken to me right there. If this is real life, Link would have just nearly been chopped in half right there. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. Shield bash. Helm splitter. There you go. And I can't talk enough about how much I just love the combat in this game. That's one thing that's overlooked a lot is how good of a job they did with the hidden skills in this game and just making the combat just a little bit something special. I mean, I don't think they could have gotten any more advanced with it, honestly, because I mean, I don't even remember all the hidden skills all the time. So like, how do I do this move? How do I do that one? If they had gotten any more complex with it, it would have got confusing. But they did it just right, I would say. So I really appreciate the combat in this game. It's just a lot of fun. It's a lot faster too, I would say, than Wind Waker was. I mean, not a ton faster, just a good bit. So I do appreciate it. There you go. Oop, nearly got you. Spin around, off balance. There you go. And let's go take care of your buddy right over here. Oh, let me get some hearts first so I can do a great spin attack, hopefully. But let me think. Anything else I want to talk about Christmas? Because I feel like there's more I can talk about. Christmas was so good this year. It was so decent. You know, a lot of times it hasn't been. So I definitely really appreciated that. But I guess I can talk about the break a little bit. Because, you know, I am on Christmas break right now. Since yesterday was Christmas Day, which was a Sunday, I believe this is why, but today is Christmas Day observed. So I believe that, you know, for businesses, it's like, hey, you know, we got unlucky with Christmas and Sunday falling on the same day, so we're not getting 2 days off like we normally would. So because the businesses are like, okay, well, we'll give you a Christmas Day observed, so you don't have to go to work. And then either. Although there are a lot of people working today. There's some places where they don't have work today because today is Christmas Day observed. So, kind of like how they had New Year's Day observed as well, because New Year's is going to be on Sunday this year too. Or next year, I guess. Because that will be the first day of the new year. Which I'm looking forward to New Year's a lot. I'm not really doing anything New Year's Eve, so I'm probably going to hang out with one of my friends who goes to the other high school in my town. Probably going to hang out with her and a couple of her friends, but yeah, it's going to be pretty nice. Although I'm not really doing anything New Year's Day. Alright, so nothing we can't handle. We can just snipe this guy out. We'll be fine. Nope. The cutscene makes it look like Link almost died right here, so he's like, why did I not die? I cannot tell you how many times we've been hit by those arrows and lost half a heart. But this cutscene makes it seem like we almost died right there. So what is this eagle doing? Not this eagle, but this hawk. Who is it? It is none other than the Resistance. Not that it really makes so much of a difference. You guys are kind of late, but hey, the Resistance is here. That sounds pretty cool if you think about it. The Resistance. The Resistance has arrived on site. And you know the Resistance is just, like 4 people, so. But yeah, like, we totally would have been fine right there. I don't know why the game seemed like the game was like, oh, Link almost died, but thank goodness the Resistance was there to save his life. No, we would have lost half a heart. We would have sniped those guys down. I don't know, I always kind of question that, but, you know, that's something I like to do is find plot holes, or, that wasn't a plot hole, but just find inconsistencies like that. They're fun to point out, I guess. As long as you don't get carried away, because if you get carried away with pointing out inconsistencies, then you'll take the fun out of it. Anyways, that being said, we're mostly done with this dungeon. We got the big key, and we could have headed off to the right over there and been done, but we're gonna backtrack and get a couple of chests really quick. They're pretty much unnecessary, but I'm gonna just show them off in case you really want them. Most of them are just rupees, honestly, and again, rupees don't matter this late in the game. But hey, if you really, really want the rupees, I'm going to show off the rupees. So, yeah, it's really pointless. But if I was just playing on my own, then I wouldn't worry about this. But since this is a Let's Play, and, you know, and also a walkthrough as well, I'll show it off. So, that was 50 rupees right there, so I can't tell you how many purple rupees we've gotten. We've gotten quite a few orange rupees as well, being 100. Well, what's going to be in here? A silver rupee. 200 rupees. Because why not? Yeah, I don't know. It's almost kind of like the game teasing you. Like, here's all the rupees, you know, you have always wanted. So, yeah. But over the break, let me see. Today, I don't really have all that much to do today. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. I have no idea why. I feel like part of it was because I was hungry, because I didn't eat dinner last night. I had such a big lunch yesterday. I did not eat dinner last night. I think at like 5 o'clock, my stomach was like, yo, you're hungry. Get up. So, I woke up at 5 o'clock, couldn't go back to bed. Got up, ate breakfast, got my shower, started my laundry, and today's just going to be a quiet day at the house, which I'm definitely looking forward to, because this break has been anything but so far. I mean, and Christmas is fun and all, but it's not really a break, it's something to, you know, it's kind of a busy day. And Christmas Eve, and having everybody over, and cleaning the house and whatnot. So, not really doing all that much today. Recording, obviously. Did some laundry, can do some studying, and yeah, probably tomorrow I'm going to start my spring break assignment. No, I'm not getting that far ahead. My winter break assignment for English tomorrow, hopefully. Actually no, I do know what book I'm reading. I forgot the title of it, but yeah, I'm gonna start that soon. But anyways, what you're gonna do right over here? Shoot down that painting. And that's how you would know how to do this. You have to light these torches in a certain order to unlock the door. However, as usual, I have difficulties with patterns, so I will see you guys once I figure this out. At long last, finally. And if you thought that was the last little puzzle we have in this dungeon, you are mistaken. No, I have another one to screw up, so don't worry. That will not be the last of my screw-ups for this Let's Play, unfortunately, because there have been many. Many screw-ups. Anything else I want to talk about? It's kind of running dry here. Oh yeah, I can take those guys out and spin attack. I need to use a helmet splitter on those, or just a shield bash, and then just something to get them off balance. I recommend actually doing a shield bash on both of them, then doing a spin attack. That's what I tried to do right here, but it didn't really go all that well. I can talk about MagFest a little bit, because, you know, I haven't done that enough already. It's really surreal that, let's see, today is Monday? Not this Wednesday, but next Wednesday, I'm going to be flying out to Washington, D.C. to meet 3 of my best friends, so I'm really excited for that. I just remember how fun MagFest was the last time, and I'm just looking forward to it so much. And also another good thing is one of my favorite YouTubers who I've never met before. His name is Gaijin Goomba. I really like his content. He's going to be at MagFest this year, apparently. So I might actually get a chance to meet him, or at least I'm hoping so. So I can talk to him and be like, hey, your videos are awesome. And maybe hang out with him a little bit, I don't know. Which, you can usually hang out with people on the last day MagFest. Usually on Sunday, people kind of, that's when the convention kind of ends. But some people are still hanging out, you know, afterwards. Josh and Grant did that last year and got to talk to Emil and a few other people. And a few other of the famous Let's Players as well. Got to talk to them a little bit. And I'll be able to stay a little bit later this year, so hopefully I'll get a little bit of that as well. Resistance, can you take this guy out? These guys are really annoying. I would prefer not to have to fight this one. I would love to see the Hawk just like fly out of nowhere and like just pin this guy in the chest, like pin him up against a pillar and just like kill him. Like, how cool would that be? Like, see like a little Hawk do that. It'd be a lot of fun, and I wouldn't have to deal with this guy, so I would appreciate that. Anyways, the same drill as usual, but what I'll probably do this time is, last time that I went, I tried to go to as many panels as I could, even if I wasn't really interested in them. And I realized that's not the way to do MagFest. The way to do MagFest is just to hang out, explore, instead of like looking at a schedule and be like, okay, I'm gonna be here, 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 and here. No, just kind of relax and take it all in is what I've learned, is what needs to be done. And I'll do a little bit more of that this year, so it's really surreal that that's this next week. I feel like I'm unprepared, but I've gotten all my expenses out of the way, so I'm really ready to go besides packing, so I don't know, it just feels like I'm missing something. I know that I'm not, but it just really feels like I'm missing something. And I'm just really excited to get this Let's Play done and completed before I go to MagFest. I don't know, it's just going to be a nice little thing not to worry about. Anyways, I recommend going into Senses when you first get here. You can see all of the Hyrulean soldiers, but also you need to take out those rats, because if you don't, you will fall. And another thing is you can't just run across here any kind of way you want to. No, there's a certain way you have to run across, because if you don't, the blocks will fall out underneath you. And this is like the last little puzzle, I guess. Not really a puzzle, but the last little thing I was talking about. So I got confused here, but basically you just need to go the way the Hyrulean soldiers are facing. That's how you know. That's how you get across. So yeah. Anyways, I fell quite a few more times. So yeah, like right there, I shouldn't have fallen, but oh well. Anyways, I will see you guys once I figure this out. Or not once I figure this out, but once I get through this. And there you go, at long last. Finally got that taken care of. Whew, me. Allergies are still getting me bad. And I don't plan on recording the finale today, but if I do, I will make sure that my allergies are going to be not quite as bad as they are right now, so, because I don't want the finale episode to be bad. Like this episode, it's okay if it's not that great, but I don't want the finale to be bad. The finale is the finale. It's how you end things off. You don't want that being bad. Kind of reminds me of how the very first episode that I recorded of Fire Emblem Awakening, I was sick, and I'm like, why did I do that? I could have just waited a couple more days till I felt better. And that's like one of my most viewed videos, actually, is my first episode of Fire Emblem Awakening. So I'm like, crap. Of course, in the video that does it really well, I'm like dying. I'm really sick, of course. So it's kind of funny to think about. But the next time I do a Fire Emblem Let's Play, I'll be sure not to start it off with a sore throat, because that was not good. It was not good at all. And not thinking about it, yeah, we're going to use a great spinner up here, as you can see right ahead. We might end up using almost every single item. We're not going to use... What item are we not using? I don't think there's a... Is there an item that we're not going to be using? Most items in this dungeon, most items that we have obtained in previous dungeons will be used, which I really appreciate that. It kind of ties everything together. So, let's see if I... Yeah, I hit the wrong button right there. I put it away, even though I was wanting to hop across. Oops, my bad. You don't want to do that. You want to jump across. And I recommend just kind of taking a moment to time this out. Wait until the spinner on the far left is like all the way up there, because if you don't, there's a good chance that it will take you out. So just let it get kind of far away so you have some time to kind of like have a gap between the spinner so you can hop across. So that's just my little tip. And there's the boss door right behind the Dark Knot. Yep, the very last enemy in the game that we will be facing that will not be the boss. Of course, it's the Dark Knot. So, yeah, I really hate these guys. But there will be a bonus video because I don't want to get into all the details. But in the HD version of Twilight Princess, there is one extra little Easter egg that they threw in there, and that is a new, partially a new area of this game. It's only the HD version. You have to have the Twilight Princess amiibo for that, but that will be in the form of a bonus video because it's not really part of the main game. But we'll get to that later, because I don't want to get into all the details of that. We'll just record that later. Anyways, been around, stabbing quite a few times. But what I've learned is stabbing does quite a bit of damage as well. I don't know the exact, I don't have like a number to add to it, to put to it, but stabbing does almost as much as a spin attack would. So stabbing is good. Stabbing is good. Just jabbing forward. And if you're wondering where that last key was going to go, right over here. And you technically didn't need this key, but hey, if you get this key, you get a lot of things. So here's more rupees being thrown at us. 100 rupees, but this one right here, there's one collectible we have not finished, and that is the stamps. So happy Zelda stamp. That is the 49th. 49th stamp. You might be wondering, where's the last one? Here it is. You collected 49 stamps. Well done. Here's your specials. Here is a special stamp as a reward. Twilight Midnight. And that's a little bit of foreshadowing to the finale, but we're not going to get to that. Yeah, so the reward for getting the 49th stamp is the 50th stamp, so it's kind of 2 in 1. Yeah. But yeah, we've collected all the stamps, all the heart pieces, all the postals, all item upgrades, everything. That was the very last collectible. So we can square that away. But yeah, we're really like finishing everything right up to the very, very last episode. We're collecting everything up to the very last little bit. And here's a bunch of Deku seeds, because you need those. They're not Deku seeds, but just seeds. And these chests just have a lot of rupees and bombs, so some of this will be useful. But yeah, I recommend going out of your way and getting that key so you can get all this stuff. Again, you don't need the rupees, but it kind of equips you for the upcoming boss. So, all these things you might potentially need. As well as the stamp if you're playing the HD version. And if I'm going to be honest, and I think I might have actually announced this at the beginning, this is my first time 100%ing this game. I've beaten it quite a few times, and I've gotten really close to doing 100%, but I've never completely 100% this game. So, there you go. And the HD version too. So, I've done everything in this game, basically. Almost. But I'll have done everything by the bonus video. Anyways, I think we're going to end it off there. Next time let's play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess HD. My allergies will not be murdering me, and I will be able to provide good, entertaining commentary, I promise. So come back then, and we will face Ganon. So, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys back here next time. Goodbye, guys.